weekend, following shortstop Alcides Escobar getting his leg slid into, the Royals started hitting the Athletics with pitches. Last night, KC got back to hitting baseballs the traditional way, with their bats, as they took on the Twins. Now, interesting fact, Kauffman is one of 5 MLB stadiums that doesn't allow marriage proposals. That didn't stop KC from using an old marital saying last night, though. Something old. Royals vet Alcides Escobar scores on the wild pitch here in the third to go up 1-0. Getting back to the marriage idea, something new Royal. Kendrys Morales doubles down the left field line. That brings in Mike Moustakas, and KC takes a 2-1 lead. Something borrowed? How about Paulo Orlando, who is a 29-year-old rookie? He smacks his 5th triple of the season, and that makes it 7-1 Royals. Something blue? Well, Edinson Volquez had the Twins singing the blues. He was great last night. First time in his career he's gone 3 games straight without 1 walk or less and 7 or more innings pitched. This comes in his first 3 games as a Royal, and Royals get the 7-1 win. We talked about the new and old Royals, so let's take a look at how new and old players on the team are doing. Alex Gordon, who has played his whole career for the Royals, is barely hitting above 200 with 0 home runs. Meanwhile, Salvador Perez is putting up some big numbers. He's hitting .375 with 3 homers and 11 runs batted in. Eric Hosmer also looking good. His batting average is above 300, but he's still trying to get those power numbers up. Now look at some new Royals. Kendrys Morales has been big so far, hitting well above 300 with 2 home runs and 9 driven in. And pitcher Edinson Volquez, who got the win last night, is now 2-1 with an ERA below 2. Some high school baseball now. Rockbridge taking on Helias yesterday. Top of the second, Alex Barton. He drives that ball to right field. That'll score Cale Gerstner. Crusaders take the 2-0 early lead. Bruins, though, in the bottom half of the inning, they tie it up on this Curtis Holiday ground out to second. That brings in Cameron Grohl. Tied at 3 now in the bottom of the 5th. Men on second and third for Cole Evans. He delivers. That ball will score 2 as the Bruins take the lead. Later in the inning, Curtis Holiday, he's going to add to that lead. Singles to left field. That will score Evans, but Jennings cut down at the dish. Bruins still leading 6-3 after that, and they hold on to win 6-5. Another local game, Jefferson City taking on Hickman. Bottom of the 5th, tied at 1, but Brett Yeagers changes that with 1 swing. Doubles to left field. Ripken Dotson comes in to score. Jeff City leaves the inning with a 3-1 lead. Bottom 6 we go. Score now 3-2. Bases loaded. Jefferson City's Jake Pridgeon gets the RBI the hard way. Rub some dirt on it, kid. Jeff City now up 4-2. In the top of the 7th, Hickman had a chance to tie it. Bases loaded and 2 outs. Anthony Hansen looks like he has a game-tying hit, but Hayden Hirschvogel robs him of it. And Jefferson City wins 4-2. The Missouri baseball team continued their unlikely run this past weekend, taking 2 of 3 games from Alabama. And as the season wears on and Mizzou keeps winning, the question keeps coming up. Do you believe in this team? Even Missouri's biggest skeptics have to believe in this team in some way after the team has won 5 of its 6 conference series this year. That puts them at 12-6 in conference and 26-14 overall. The Tigers are still the 14th ranked team in the country. The road doesn't get any easier for them, though. They host 15th ranked Missouri State tonight and then visit 8th ranked Vanderbilt for 3 games this weekend. Missouri softball second baseman Sammy Fagan was the SEC Player of the Week, and rightfully so. She went 11 for 17 as the 20th ranked Tigers won all 5 of their games. Fagan also cranked 3 home runs and drove in 12. For the season, Fagan is batting a team-high .388 with 53 runs batted in. She has 24 extra base hits this year. Fagan and the Tigers host Iowa tomorrow before 3rd-ranked LSU comes to town for a conference series this weekend. Tied 1-1 in their first-round series of the Stanley Cup playoffs, the Blues desperately needed a win over the Wild as the series shifted to Minnesota. However, the Wild have been tough in the playoffs at home. St. Louis found that out firsthand. With a win, the Blues could take back home ice advantage in the series. Early on, teams trading chances. Jake Allen, big save here. Then Matt Dumba with another chance just wide. Now the Blues with a chance. Kevin Shattenkirk, he can't find the back of the net. Despite some early fireworks, the score remains tied at 0. Wild fans, something to cheer about here, though. On the break, Zach Parise finds Jason Pominville. Wide open net. Minnesota goes up 1-0. In the 3rd period, Michael Granlund is going to have a chance to extend a 2-0 lead. He has a wide open net here, but he can't finish. Somehow can't put it into the back of the net. Wild plenty of chances to extend the lead. Couldn't do it. Late in the 3rd now, Blues getting desperate. They have to pull goalie Jake Allen, and Minnesota gets this one the easy way. The empty netter goes in. The Wild take it by a 3-0 score, and they now lead the series 2-1. So, ladies, the Blues are in a little bit of trouble. Think they can come back from their 2-1 series deficit?
I hope so. Growing up in St. Louis, there was a little bit of a respite where Blues were kind of like, you really had to love them to cheer for them. They've been so good for so long.
And they're good every year in the regular season, but then the playoffs roll around and they just can't seem to figure it out. I don't know what it is.
They're allergic to the playoffs. It is a terrible allergy, if you guys say so. Thanks a lot. Thank you.